I lied. I am so sorry. The amazingly designed steampunk cube behind me was not designed by ... a few episodes ago. No, it was actually designed over 500 years ago by Leonardo da Vinci themselves. And we have those original concept sketches right here. And I think Leonardo must have run out of paper or something because they started blueprinting on everything. Mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, mouse mats. These are all now available for you to get your hands on at the brand shiny new store.zaf.com, along with a whole load of other ZAFy merch. I'll just wait here, I guess. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Create Mod with me, ZAF. I'm just there in the train window of the mighty steamer, and we are heading back to underneath our cube today. We're going to be working a little bit more on the old cube base. In fact, underneath the cube base. Wait, these trees might hurt just a little bit. Ha ha ha. No, but oh goodness, we go uphill. The trees didn't hurt at all, but we are heading back here. Ouch, the walls do. To boop, a lovely little station. Thank you so much, sheep conductor. It shows me his butt. Thank you very much. Because today I want to work on this section here. The train comes in fine from the old factory, but then how do we get up to our own base? This is a big problem. I've tried jumping. It just doesn't work. Well, I have a very elegant solution. The old catapult design from a few episodes back. That's right, we're bringing it back. Whoosh-ah! Just like a so, and then it whoosh-ahs right back again. If we ride this thing, oh, it popped me off my seat. That's how powerful it was. It's basically it's like a mousetrap. It's like a flip-flopper thing. This is the exact technology that we want, but instead of it just flipping over like that and then flipping straight back again, imagine, if you will, if we added another one of these things kind of like there-ish, and then when this thing flips over, like that, now this thing grabs it, and then it flips it over from there, so then this bit would get lifted up over there. You could kind of just like flip-flop wobble your way all the way across town. But we don't need to travel across town. We need to travel vertically up and down, straight up the wall. And that is what we're going to be doing here. So here's a little demonstration. I just want to kind of see what it's like. So you can see we've got 4 of these mechanical bearings, the pivot swivel points, if you will. So if we pop down some of this stuff here and push this button, it rotates upwards. Let's check out the back here, what we've got. We've just got some rotation going on that's just getting split to 4 of these sequence gear shifts that just tell it to do 90 degrees and no more in a specific direction. And we've just set all of those up. These ones have to go that way, and the top ones goes the other way. It doesn't really matter the fact that this is rotating one way and this is rotating another, because these completely change which way the rotation's going anyway. They have the final say, and then you literally just have to power them with redstone. That's why we've got these 4 buttons here as well. So then the next one, wha-cha, like so, and then if we head up here a little bit, you can push that button, it bends it back down, and flip-flop all the way around town. Now imagine if we stuck a seat on this thing. Yes, indeed, it works, and it's so smooth. It's probably the smoothest ride I ever did feel. You know when you sat on a chair for ages and your bum gets all hot and sweaty. Well, with this flip-flop device, it doesn't at all, because you're barely even sat on the seat ever. It's perfect. But yeah, imagine it, instead of it just going around in a little square, like so, if we jump off, what if instead it like flip-flopped all the way up the wall and went all the way up there, and then it flip-flopped, blah, 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 all the way back down again. It's like, did you ever have one of those things when you were little where you would like throw a little sticky like bug at the wall and it would kind of go bloop, 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 and it would like fall its way down? This is like one of those. It's perfect. But yeah, it's looking a little bit bland down here. Before we actually get building the pathway, the sort of track, if you will, the flippy floppy track, we're actually going to make this place look just a little bit nice. Not the final design, but we are going to give this place a little bit of love. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so I thought I was going to cut and it was all going to look pretty and beautiful, but no, it's not. And the reason why is because I have discovered a way that I can do this with something I really want to try. A tool, a brand new Create tool that I would love to use to help aid in this block placing progress because it's that's a massive cube. Even this took me about half an hour, and this is about 10 blocks or so. And the tool in question is right down here somewhere. There it is, the Wand of Symmetry. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we got to make one of these bad boys, and hopefully it'll let us place things much, much quicker. But we don't want to use this one here. No, destroy you. And instead, we've built another factory. A very, very simple one this time. Literally just the grid, although I have got some fun cog bits in the corners. You only technically need one of them to power it, but I like having a bit of movement in the design. So we go obsidian, we go brass, we go ender pearl up there with a little glass hat on. And then in the middle, we have a precision mechanism, which we should be able to get from our precision mechanism factory. And with that, we pop it in, and now I have learned, thank you for telling me, all you have to do is power it with redstone, and the magic is happening. Literally magic as well, because it's a wand. Boop. And magical wand. Oh, it's like a lightsaber. That looks way cooler than I thought it would do. Look at me! I'm gonna go bonk some people on the head with this. No, we're not. We're gonna be good. So what we want to do is pop this thing down here. That is a lovely little mirror. And because we're in a cube, we actually have a very, very cool geometric thing we can do with this. So Wand of Symmetry, mirror once, rectangular. So that's 2 mirrors. That's 4 mirrors. Octagonal. Oh, yes. Wait, it's only horizontal, that's fine. An octagonal thing means we have 8 mirrors. What is that mess? But whatever we do, it's going to place it in all of the places, right? So, I'm getting some laggy lags. I'm getting real laggy lags. Okay, so if we place this here. Oh, it totally works. Oh, it totally works. Look at that. So I'm placing this, that's growing. Oh, but it's doing it over the whole cube as well. Okay, and then we get some of these blocks instead for the corners, and we would go boop, boop, boop. Oh, you use them really quick. You use them 8 at a time. Oh, my word. Okay, place. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is very cool. Oh, and just like that, as quick as a flash, Octopus Z has saved the day and built everything. Placey. Oh, I love building things in Octopus Land. I tell you what, and even cleanup is a breeze as well. Look at this. I love it. I'm using 8 arms, 8 legs, 8 other appendages. Oh, thank you so much, weird shaped mirror thing. You are beautiful. Mirror, on the floor. You're the best one. Go away now. That's how the song goes. It has got a bit overzealous because obviously we're missing our little tunnel holes. There you go. That might be big enough for the train to squeeze through. No, we're going to have to work out exactly the size that these tunnels need to be. They probably have to be bigger than that as well, but we'll figure it out. Not looking too bad for a first coat of paint. We'll get to decorating that a little bit more soon, and I guess this whole thing up the wall is going to be a bit of a decoration as well. So let's get back to going upwards in a very flip-floppy kind of manner. So this is the bench or the sort of vehicle. I don't really know what it is. The flopper. I'm going to call it the flopper. Why not? That I'm going for. Lovely in yellow. Very, very nice. There's 5 seats here because there are 5 of us on the server. And then we have some little bookend things there just so that people don't fall off. You know, safety is critical here. So I've just set it up to pretty much the same as what we had before. Just a little sequence gear shift doing 90 degrees there. But we also have another one up here ready to go that's going to do 180 degrees. Wow, calm down. It's going to go all the way up and round. So fingers crossed this should just work if we hit this button. Oh, I forgot to do everything. Is that even going the right direction? That's not even going the right direction. I need to flip it round this way. Boom, like that. Perfect, good. I'm glad that I messed it up. Where's my glue? Okay, glued it all together. Very nice. Now when we do this, it flips it straight up. Beautiful. And then we hit this button here. Oh, it grabbed me as well. And it flipped all the way up like that. We could have it going that way, of course, but no, I think I'm gonna have it going this way. And if we hit that again, I guess it should come sort of back down, except now I'll need to change this other little flippy one round again. But we don't want to have to be pushing buttons for every single time. So I'm wondering, if we just get this back to square one, if we can make this independent. You don't need no button telling you what to do. You can do your own thinking. And when I say do your own thinking, I mean let an observer do it for you. So hopefully now when this thing flips up here, the yellow bit's going to land on here, but a seat will end up here, and this little observer will observe that happening, power this block, which will just straight away power the sequencer to do the next one. So this very simple Websay Blocks little system here should hopefully do everything we need it to do from one button press, and the timings are all going to be perfect because it's like its own standalone little system. Are you ready? Hop! Hop! Oh, it works! And then we would chain another one together there, flap, 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 and it would flap all the way up. Perfect! Oh, the only thing that isn't necessarily perfect that I've just thought of, so we're kind of working with like a 7 big stick here, 7 block stick. That means that we could go up like 7 more blocks, and then 7 more blocks, and I'm hoping that we end up at a nice number near the top there. Eesh. I'm going to have to add another, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Floppy bits? I'm not sure. I'll get back to you when flappy bits have been done. Thank you. It works out perfectly! Literally! Oh, can you see all the way up there through my legs? It's the perfect number. I promise you, I did not pre-plan this whatsoever. I just dug a random hole, and this was the height. In fact, no, it wasn't random. It was so that the rails could come in from a nice height from outside, but it actually, you can see, it works out perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 flappy things that go all the way up, and we can ride this now. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to look at the button. We're going to go in this view, and then ready? A ride. Oh, it's not the smoothest. Up we go. And look, it does matter what way the sequence gear shifts get input stuff in. Hop, up. Oh, I was on the middle seat before and now I've moved. But that's okay. Look at it. It's perfect. That was a pretty quick, smooth way of getting all the way up, if I do say myself. Oh, and I certainly do say that. Right, let's hop back down here. Let's quickly just jump through this hole. And I will discuss a few things with you real quick. So obviously, we could just have this going flip, 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 all the way up there, and then flop, 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 all the way down the other side. But you know what? I don't think that is particularly fun. I think this base deserves a little bit of a detour. So what if instead of just going straight up like that, we kind of like flipped over there, we flipped up here, we maybe go onto this wall a little bit, we flip around over here a little bit, and then we wind up there, and then on the way down, we do some other, like, crazy journey all around here and come back as well. I think that's going to make things a lot more interesting. And by interesting, I mean weird. Oh, Shapey, we have hit a slight snag, but you know what? We'll turn any snag into a feature, right? So, I'll just show you. So this thing's going to flip up, it's going to flip over, it's going to flip up again, and now I want it to go onto this wall. Let me get up a little bit higher. Hang on, let me use the train as a parkour thing. Ooh. Up and over we go. Cool. We want to flip this over to there, but as you can see, obviously, I can't, like, rotate this downwards because there's only, like, 2 blocks there, not 7. So I think what we're going to have to do is enter the next dimension. I don't know what number dimension we're on, but the next one is required. So imagine if I had something like that. That's swiveling around, right? So then if we get some, like, bits that stick on there and then on there. So then this bit grabs here. Now imagine that rotating. That's going to rotate to there. So now this will be here, and it would have brought the whole thing with it, meaning my whole seat is here like that. What a terrible example. And all we needed was this extra little flipperator. And this thing we can use, what are they called? It's right here, actually. Look, a sticker. If we W on it, I'm going to need some slime balls. But you can see it basically, you can choose whether you want it to be attached or not attached. And with the sticker fully stuck in place, we can now travel to the other wall. Ooh, how exciting. Okay, you ready? You ready for this? This might not work. Don't blame me if it's broken. It was not my fault. Haja! Flip, flop, flip, whoop. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. And this thing, it goes over. So, all right, okay, first off, 4 things happen. This turns into sticky mode, right? Then this rotates 90 degrees. Then this that's now here becomes unsticky mode. That's action 3. And then this one takes over and that goes off. But separate to that, this one goes back over here to receive the next one. It's a very nice little thing. And now we're just stuck halfway up a wall somewhere. So we can just go off and do a bunch of different things. And at some point, we're going to have to re-flip across the wall again to head back up there. Now, there is a different way that we could have traveled from wall to wall, and it's basically, instead of having the rotation point on one of the 2 yellow ends there, if we actually make a rotation point, like, in the middle of our stick. So imagine at the top here, or no, we'll do it at the bottom. If the current rotation point is at the bottom, so it just flipped from there to up there, right? You could make this go round and round and round with this being the center. But what would happen now if we made this chair the center? Now when you flip it around, it's going to kind of be like off balance almost. So maybe when we were like here, if we'd have like straightened out, no, how would that have worked? If we were here, we would have had to have rotated from this point and then kind of gone like 2 blocks over there. I don't know. I think this way's a lot better anyway. So I'm going to continue this on and I'll meet you at the very, very tippity top. Going up. Ha-cha! A flip, a flop, around we go. A face full of seat. That's very, very good. I love how my butt's just floating. Oh, this one's the big one. Whoom! Right outside. I love that. And there we are, at the very top, nice and happy. And annoyingly, like most things in the game, it's actually more fun, boop, to just watch this thing go without anyone riding it, or, you know, someone else riding it. But look at it. It's so cool. I love how each little individual bit is, like, self-dependent. Vroom. Oh, that one's the cool one. Yeah, like, each one of these, they're not based on, like, timings or anything. Like, if I push this button now, boop, all it does is actually spin this one. If I put a block on it, it just spins it and does nothing, because then that's not getting triggered, that's not getting triggered. It's a self-triggering device. It's foolproof. At least, I hope it's foolproof. And now that the up is sorted, you might say, well, Zedaf, why do you need to bother doing a down? Just like fall. Gravity is your downwards elevator in life. Well, no. For 2 reasons. 1, it's much more fun going down on a flip-flop device. And 2, we need to get this flip-flop device down. Like, don't worry about me. I can fall if I want to. But this thing has to get back down there at some point, because at the moment, you have to break the glue, and then you have to break this, smash it all up, break, and then go all the way back down, pick it all back up, rebuild it. See how boring this is? No, we need to get the machine, the vehicle, the seaticle, that's what I'm going to call it from now on, down here and re-glued up again, ready for the next passenger to go up. So why not have it flip-flop down? And we're going to make it go down on the other side of the wall a bit, but we're going to go in a slightly different pattern. I like a little bit of irregularity, a little bit of asymmetry, so we're not going to match this perfectly. This one was already quite weirdly flippity, up, down, left, right, all the different ways, and we're going to do 2 different merges onto the other wall there as well. I think it's going to look very cool, so I'm going to get back to work making those, and you'll see it now. Ho ho ho, there it is, fully prepped. We've got some interesting maneuvers that this thing does. But before we get sending this down for the very first time, we can actually send another one up. If we put a pink bench like this, and we glue it together, because the start and the end both use this same combination, and because they only interact with, you know, just the beginning point up there and down there, none of these other ones are interested. It means we can actually start both benches at the same time. So they'll always swap. There'll always be one at the top, always be one at the bottom. A boop. We watch the yellow one coming down. We know the pink one's going to make it, but the yellow one, we're not so sure about. It's like some weird worms or something attacking the base. Okay, oh, the pink one won. The pink one won. The yellow one was a little bit slower. What we could do on this this up route, instead of having, like, I think this one just goes like 90 degrees up like that, if we actually make it go the other way and go 270 degrees, it would slow it down a bit, and they might actually be at about the same time. So I'm going to ride up, swatch that around, and then we're going to put some bums in seats. Tango, behold.
Behold, did you beheld a little too hard there.
I might have done. Look at this. This is my train. This is called the Mighty Steamer.
Oh, that's okay. That's a name.
You
went with that. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Come on, let's hop aboard. Don't sit down yet. We'll head over to my base.
Okay.
I've got something to show you.
Look at this. Something happened to make the train go.
I think that the sheep up front there is just doing the checks. There you go.
Oh, there it goes. Hey. The sheep was not looking at you.
It wasn't looking what it was doing.
Oh, that's disorienting.
Oh, Tango. Yeah, there are sick bags under the chairs, just in case.
Okay, I noticed that. Like, the train's moving, and we're moving, and everything's all... Whoa, that's so weird.
It's about to get a whole lot worse.
Oh! Ow!
Oh, you got knocked off your
harm.
seat. Huh? You got knocked out of your chair.
Oh. Oh, I got steamed. Okay. We're here. We're here.
Okay,
Whoa.
this is a whole thing now. This, I'd like to introduce you to the Floppervator, is what I'm calling this thing.
The Floppervator?
Hmm. So, have you ever wanted to go upwards, Tango, in life?
Occasionally. Yeah, occasionally.
Well, this thing right here
Oh, no.
can totally do it. I'll show. We'll have a passenger-free ride first. Ready? So, just imagine yourself sat on this. Whoop. You press the button. It flops its way up the wall.
Whoa! What?
It does things. Up it goes.
It crawls. It's alive. It's alive. Look at that.
It goes round. And in the meantime, this pink one has come back to be there.
Did the pink one swap?
They do a switcheroo.
The pink one.
Yeah.
Okay, I read this immediately. It's better on the ends, I'm guessing, right?
Possibly on the ends. We'll write it together. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, it hurts a bit.
Whoop, burp. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you fell out.
Hey, you're trying to kill me here.
You didn't hold on enough, man.
Well, I didn't know that there were safety measures and instructions I needed. Ow. Oh.
Can you see me? Across the way?
Yep. This is ridiculous. You're like warping all over the place.
I know, right? The Floppervator, it's the only way to travel.
That was intense.
How are your bits?
Alive. There might have been some sweating. Go. Ow!
Why are you taking damage?
I don't know. You didn't accommodate my ow.
Your girth.
Ow! It hurts.
You're getting flopped in the head, I think.
This ride is super fun. Thank you, sir.
You took damage on every single flop.
Every single turn, and I got my bits smashed in. Come on.
Oh dear. Well, maybe I'll need to clean this up a bit. I think maybe some glass edges will be a bit safer. You can breathe in glass. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
So you can leave on the train if you want.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know how much health I have. Hold on, let me eat some apples first before. I'm gonna take the back seat. Maybe it's safer. Okay, goodbye.
It might be. It might not be. See you, Tango. Enjoy the ride. Well, there we have it, everybody. The Floppervator in all of its glory. Thank you so very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing as well. And of course, thank you for checking out store.zf.com. Very much appreciated, as is my wonderful patrons as well, whose names have flopped all over the screen right now. Each of these people have helped to support me and support the channel and made episodes just like this one possible. So thank you all so very, very much. But until the next time, a good-bye.